Hey, Sagittarius, how are you guys? I hope you are doing wonderful and had a great weekend. Thank you guys all for being here and for all of your love and support always. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm going to start your reading. Actually, I'm going to do all the fire signs, I think, today anyway, but I'm going to start with you guys. I'm not too, we'll see what comes out actually, because I'm going to be honest, your meditation was irritating me. And it's not you. I don't think it's you. I'm going to look and see as I get into the cards, but I really think you got somebody around. I don't even know that it's just one person, honestly. I just felt very, very annoyed because I definitely think you have somebody trying to play with you now. It's not odd, obviously, for negativity or even people that are envious or anything like that coming up, but I almost feel targeted, to be honest. So, all right, I'm going to see what this is. Look at that. First card out is freaking gossip. You can't make it up. Yeah. So it's like, okay, so this could be around some kind of professional life here. You could be some kind of professional that people are watching. What is this? Okay, so we have open relationship, no commitment. So maybe this is somebody that you have an open relationship with, or who you just kind of kept things casual with, or it could have been somebody, honestly, that you were messing with, Saj. Now that I'm looking at it, you could have been somebody that you were, but you did not get, you didn't commit to. Like for you, it could have been just, okay, well, this is, this is just somebody I'm kind of hanging out with, like I'm getting to know here. This is interesting because if this happened around work, then obviously people are talking about that. Petty people. All right, let's keep going. Family. Okay. But maybe somebody here has a family. Maybe that's why. Maybe one of the people here could have definitely been married or something like that. And I'm wondering if this person talking is one that just kind of sits back. This is a shy person. Somebody here could definitely be shy here. This is really interesting because I want you to look at the contrast. And this is definitely not judgment, but it just is, it is what it is. Look, you look at the contrast between these two. Can you see both? I can't even tell. I think so. All right. Very polished professional here versus someone here who feels like they have limited potential. All right, and it makes me feel, I guess I'm kind of pointing that out because that's kind of the vibe I was getting there. I was like, why are these people being so petty? It's almost like if it is at work, and it doesn't have to be, but you could be a professional in some sense. Somebody may feel a bit inferior. I don't necessarily think it's anything that you're doing. I think you're just kind of being you here, and people have something to say about it, okay? I do want to get into this and kind of clarify. So, yeah, there is some kind of gossip. That's exactly what I was picking up during the course of my meditation. And again, it felt more targeted. So I could tell that someone was trying to create something, create harm. But you need to know whatever this is, it looks to me like it's based on someone else's insecurities. Interesting. Okay, so if it is around work, it is definitely about kind of where you're at, your status, how you carry yourself, how you speak as well. And this is interesting because in the last two Sag readings, remember, I kept getting stuff about how we speak. And I'm definitely with you guys. I mean, I'm a very direct speaker. I try, of course, I've gotten a lot wiser. I try to say things, they're still direct. I just, I think I try to say them in a way that is palatable for others, but a lot of times it's just not, and it's not going to be. And honestly, in a work environment, I shouldn't have to stop and baby you before I say something anyway. That's the way I feel. We're all adults, but some people don't see it that way because somebody here feels like they're not getting the praise that they want, and this could also be affections from someone else who they have, maybe they have a crush on, or especially if you were in some kind of open relationship here, they know that you were seeing somebody else. This is very interesting. So this could definitely be two females, okay? But it doesn't have to be. Having maybe an open relationship too, and one kind of went back to the family situation, but I don't think so. I feel like this is your talker for some reason. It was definitely a female in at least the way I was getting it throughout the meditation here, but it could certainly be more than one person. Let's take a look at this, Sag, and see what is going on for you guys today. I hope you guys have a phenomenal week this week. I know that tomorrow is a huge day for manifestation. Okay, it's actually the closeout of the 7/7 portal. So if you can take advantage of those energies and really focus on what you want, Focus, write it down, feel it, you know, coming into being so you can kind of jump into that energy. That will be very powerful. Spirit for Sagittarius, please. It's almost like everything comes to you so easy. Oh man, people trip me out. Maybe it looks that way, or maybe you just make it look that way, but I just don't think that it's been that way. I feel like there's been a lot of hard work that's went into everything that you've gained in your life. So let's keep going here. Oh, now I just heard, how did you come back? Okay, how did you come back? Back where? Did you go back to a place, back to a job? Did you go back to maybe... How did you come back from something? Okay, let's see what this is about, Sag. Spirit, talk to me about this gossip for Sagittarius, please. Yeah. So it could be around some kind of family. Yeah, we saw family here as well. This could definitely be around some kind of family or something. Maybe you went back home. It could have been for a family reunion, or you could have been went back to a certain job. Something like this. Let's see. Look at that. I just feel like there's something here, and this is going to go, look, we got the Page of Swords here again. That is about communication yet again here. There's somebody here that is definitely watching you, okay, with the Page of Swords. I don't know how they're watching you. Again, it could be around the job. It could be around something else. It could even be social media for that matter, but you definitely have someone that is keeping a close eye on you. Now, this could be someone in the family with you. This could be somebody, honestly, with the Ten of Cups, that even you're divorcing or that you did divorce, okay? So somebody could have stepped out on something too. It's what I'm feeling here with open relationship. Oh my God, yes. Look, this person is upset about something. What is going on here? This is definitely we have the Sun card here in reverse. You may not even know this, okay? This definitely tells me that something could be kind of hidden in the background here. This person is definitely sitting in their ego quite a bit, and that's also a card of oppression. And I'm telling you, how oppressed does this person look, because they feel like somebody else is getting something they want, or they're taking their glory in some way. I have no idea why I said taking their glory. Maybe that means something to somebody. It's not really something I use. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Well, this also could have something to do with you letting go. Like you're just, maybe you are letting go of something. You're just kind of focused on your future. Okay. Did you walk away? Maybe you walked away from a situation as well. Maybe people are feeling like you left them behind in some way and are doing your thing and really glowing at this point. You definitely got somebody. I don't know why I just heard Scorpio. It definitely doesn't have to be, but that definitely just jumped out at me for some reason. Yeah, you got somebody here that is problematic with that. If this was somebody around work or a situation like that, they could have been talking about you, gossiping about you and your relationships, maybe trying to paint you in a bad picture, because I really see that you're a very polished professional here, and you're somebody that people actually look up to and respect. And this is definitely a problem for somebody else here for some reason. I have no idea here. So let's see what this open relationship is about. Look, there's that darn work card again. Somebody, I feel like this is around work, Sag. Correct me. I mean, your situation could be a little bit different, but I definitely feel that way. I think somebody has been, if you did leave say a workplace and you're out here, I don't even, maybe it wasn't on good terms or something like that, but obviously you have maybe reinvented yourself. You're doing quite well. Okay, you still have respect, it looks like. Again, you could have clawed your way kind of back to the top, or just to reinvent yourself in some way, because this is about new employment here. I think this person really wanted you to miss some kind of opportunity here. You have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Maybe they tried to slow you down or have you miss some kind of opportunity here. Yeah, definitely. When it comes to your work life or when it comes to some kind of new employment, but I feel like somebody's watching you. So whatever you're doing for new employment now, or whatever you're putting out there to show some kind of growth in your life, you definitely have people here that are watching you. Look at that. All right, so we have this Queen of Cups. All right, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio card. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, do you have some kind of new family here? This person is worried about you maybe going. This could have definitely been somebody who saw you in other relationships or tried to spread that about you in terms of that. But what I'm looking at here is I have a Queen of Cups and a King of Pentacles. Now, I guess this could be two people here that are doing that. Let me actually clarify that because that's a little puzzling to me because I almost feel like you might be an intuitive as well. I don't know if you're doing something based on that. But you're somebody who is, I think people really relate to. All right. And so you may be doing something here where they're watching you kind of rebuild things, not only in your life, but maybe they're seeing you do this with other people or other people responding to you in that way due to your level of empathy. Um, yeah, I feel like in caring for other people, you could have definitely established a certain amount of success here. But why does that? Okay, somebody may feel there is some King of Pentacles involved here. And this seems to be a threat. I have no idea why. That's Taurus energy. This seems to be the threat. Let's keep going. Yeah, look at that. Somebody is heartbroken here. Somebody thinks their man is coming toward. Look at, wow. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Sorry, they're talking to the baby. Okay, if y'all can hear that. Somebody is definitely heartbroken here. Somebody could feel very betrayed here. Somebody could know that the person that they are with, it could be the person that they're with is trying to come towards you in some way or has a lot of deep feelings for you. And then somebody could also think that if this is a past love, they could think that you have somebody new. In fact, they may not be wrong here. It looks like somebody new may be coming towards you here. This is so interesting to me because it's almost like, I don't know if you were messing with a married man or somebody that was already in a relationship with a family. I have a mother, father, and a daughter here. It doesn't have to be in that exact lineup, but it could have certainly been that, okay? And this person may be keeping a close eye on you and wanting you to fail. And I think they thought that they blocked something good coming up for you, okay? I think they were kind of, I got to be honest with you. If something happened at your last work or if you left, I think they were kind of banking on your demise. The sad part is, I feel like it's still kind of happening. So they have some way that they're watching you. I don't, honestly, it could be on LinkedIn for all I know. Keeping up with you, watching your successes, watching how, but I feel like they're watching how people are with you for some reason. I don't know why this person is sitting kind of in the background here. Okay. I think they feel like you're very creative as well. You're able to, I keep going back to your eyes. I don't know why I keep going. I think I'm looking at this person's eyes. Maybe your eyes are very pretty feature or something like that. There's something about your look, something about you being very polished, something about feeling, this is really sad, but it's not your issue, okay? Somebody may feel like they don't add up or they're not, you know, why did they get this and I get this or something along those lines. It's definitely something in that arena here. But it's all silly. That's really silly. Okay. People have to love who they are and what they have. Whatever it is. You know, we all have different gifts and stuff. So, all right. So let's look at this a little bit more. So you may actually, so somebody is feeling definitely some kind of heartbreak here because I think you've been able to walk your way out of potentially a bad situation and maybe a lot of gossip, okay, around a situation. Someone definitely tried to stifle your growth in some way, but they're seeing that that has not, actually, it may have emboldened you to grow because I see you working very, very hard here. You could also be self-employed, or you could be kind of, I don't know if you're working just very hard. You could also be a student here, I feel as well. Whatever it is, whatever you put your time and energy into, you're highly creative here, and it's going to be a winner, period. Okay, a masterpiece. So I think that that's what's happening here, and someone is definitely not liking that, liking how you've reinvented yourself, liking that you've been able to get beyond any kind of things. And when I say they tried to stop you, I don't know with what. Maybe they thought if I slandered them or, whatever, that will work. Or if you got let go from a job, maybe they thought that would work. None of that has worked. None of that has worked, but I do feel that you've been through a lot of bumps and bruises here, and you may have had to really kind of claw your way or fight your way back up here. And, obviously they're not seeing that or appreciating that in some way. So, whatever. All right, so show me what's coming up for Sag Spirit. Let's get it. Let's get around this. What's coming up for Sagittarius then? What can Sag look for moving forward here, please? Nice. Okay. So we got some kind of good luck coming up for you. Beautiful. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be, I think that you're trying to be flexible in your life right now. You could be juggling a lot of stuff, okay? But I definitely know that you're walking into a time, we see the Wheel of Fortune here. So you're definitely walking into a time of good fortune, of good luck, of things turning out for you. Your money could be moving along quite good. Maybe you're getting an opportunity that is coming into your life as well. Maybe you need to balance as well, Sag, especially if there's been any kind of lack or anything like that as it relates to your finances. Maybe you need to try and make sure, maybe do a... I don't know why I want to focus on money for a minute. I don't know if money is impacting you in some way or maybe lack thereof, okay? I just feel like somebody should maybe do a budget or something like that. And I want to say and stick to it, okay? Because it is going to take that, because for some reason, I feel like maybe you have money coming in and then it's going out just as quickly. So you definitely want to try and find some kind of balance maybe in that area. I don't know why okay. I was going to talk about someone's car here. Look at this. Gossip, malicious lies, bias. You can't make this up. It was coming through so strongly in the meditation that I literally was irritated. I was like, let me just stop the meditation. Look at this, because you're a boss here. Whoever this person is, they cannot stop focusing on you. They cannot. This is a person that maybe has tried so many things. Gossip, malicious lies, bias, everything to kind of bring you down and to get other people potentially on their side. I don't know what kind of, I don't know if you worked in a particular structure, like say, I don't know if you, this could actually be an authority figure, I suppose. So this could be someone generally that people maybe hold in high regard. Here with the Emperor. I don't know though, because this Emperor honestly is upright. I feel like this is you. I'm asking what's going on in your energy here. I feel like this is you. I think you have control over your life. I think that you're coming across very stable. You're definitely protected here is what I'm feeling here, but you may be in some position of authority. You definitely have good control, I feel like, on the reins of your life here. Could be quite stable. Yeah, you're quite stable. You're independent here. You're coming off at pre-Empress energy here. I mean, come on, this can't get any better for you. So you have a lot of success around you. You've established yourself quite well here. I feel like financially here. I feel like you're very stable. All right. Even if you're not, I mean, that doesn't mean you have to have everything, but I feel like you've established a life where you're happy with it. This is definitely a card of feeling very, very content with my situation. I love who I am. I'm enjoying my life. This is a person that's very much single as well. You know, you're just out here kind of enjoying your life and the things that you've been able to create here. You may actually work alone. Sometimes that can tell me that this person likes to work alone. They like their autonomy. And you may just be flourishing doing something like that. You could also be doing some kind of traveling here with this 3. You could also be at a distance. So I don't know if you could have moved away from these people as well, but you could have certainly done that. But you could just be traveling and kind of enjoying your life here. All right. You're coming across as very self-confident too. You have a ton of self-belief here. And I think your hard work is paying off here. Look at that. I love that. Being the last one. And I think that you were just refusing to compromise and give in to somebody. All right. So I don't know who this is. If this is a friend, if this is an ex, what have you. I think you just refuse to kind of compromise. You know, you're not in. So I do think that you left someone behind. All right. And maybe people behind, if it was workers or something like that. And somebody has just got a bee in their bonnet. They are just not liking this whatsoever. This card is about the last one standing when you see it in reverse. All right. Which tells me that whatever you've been through, you've clawed your way right back up to where you were, maybe higher than where you were before, and you're doing your thing here. That's what I feel. All right. Somebody definitely is not liking that. So let me ask some questions here so I can see. So it looks like you're continuing to do well here, Sag. I think that's wonderful. You're standing in your power. Let me see if any blocks here that you need to be aware of. Spirit, any blocks here for Sagittarius that they need to be aware of in a specific situation? Somebody has a new opportunity coming in as well. I don't know if you've applied for a job. And I would just, I don't know if there's a car situation that just came into my head yet. Again, there's definitely some kind of car situation. Either you don't have one or there's a problem with one. So, yeah, definitely something like that. I'm feeling on the right side for some reason. I don't know if that's a wheel. I would just be careful with that. Maybe somebody needs to do a walk around their car. I don't know why I'm saying that. Maybe just to make sure their tires... It's getting really sketchy, right? Making sure their tires are good. But, you know, your tires can just go flat sometimes. So just do that. Just maybe walk around your car. Make sure all is good before you drive. All right. So let me see if there's any blocks or anything Sag needs to be worried about or concerned about here. On the lookout for a spirit. Yeah. Strength in reverse. Okay. Could have a Knight of Wands here, trying to make an entrance. Ooh, is this who this is about? Oh yeah, you got somebody. So you have somebody else here now trying to come in as well. I guess it's the same person. I don't really know. Oh, it's gonna shock you. It's the person that's not feeling very confident about coming towards you. I'm gonna tell you that. I don't know what happened here in the past, but maybe they were in and out of your life quite a bit here in the past. This person is definitely not feeling very confident here. With that strength in reverse card. All right, so maybe again something has happened here. This person could have lost their job. All right, maybe that's part of the issue as well. Maybe you walked away from something and you just started doing good in your life. You reinvented yourself, right? And perhaps this person is watching you, and meanwhile they're sitting over here struggling, okay? Because now it looks like they may not have any job here. Somebody is definitely somebody that you were fighting with. And I say that because, or you had some kind of conflict with, because this person could have been in competition with you. Wow, this is crazy. So this person could have actually been in some kind of competition with you with this Five of Wands energy. And it looks like they're trying to come out of that. Okay, they're gonna come in and try to give the impression here that they're here to support you in some way. All right, that is definitely a card of equal reciprocity. I'm here to support you, Sag. You know, I'm on your team, that sort of stuff. I don't want to be I don't want to compete with you anymore. Okay. Okay, so I'm asking what you need to be on the lookout for, what might be a block here. So what is this about? What does this person want from Sag, Spirit? Seven of Wands. Look. All right, they want you to they want you to lower your guard for one. Wow. Okay, this is somebody that you've ended something with, that you definitely walked away from. Oh my goodness gracious. I don't trust this person at all. Yeah, I don't trust this person at all. Okay, they definitely want you to lower your guard here because, again, you've been kind of standing your ground here. Oh, I don't like this energy. I don't know what you left behind, but you definitely did the right thing, because this is some messed up energy, and it looks like even people around your situation. God bless you. This is crazy. So they want to get you, honestly, to let them back in. You know, you ended something here. Ten of Swords here, but it's in reverse, all right? They want to not feel whatever this pain is that they've been feeling. You see how the swords are coming out, right? I feel like they're coming in, honestly, Sag, like they're going to be some kind of supportive person in your life here. They're trying to do that to kind of disarm you a little bit because they do want you to lower that. But ultimately, you got the Ten of Cups here in reverse. That's an issue. Now, this person could have actually went through some kind of divorce here or has some kind of separation from their family here. But that's, upright, that's a card about complete emotional fulfillment. So, in reverse, this is someone here that's not really bringing a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, a lot of stability into your life here. You got 2 10s here too. I feel like this is a sign in some way too. Tens are about endings, right? This person may want you to feel, let me get one more. Let's clarify this Fool card. They may want you to feel foolish, or they may want to kind of get you back in some energy where you're feeling foolish again. Let's see. Look, that is, oh, that's the 4 wands up front. Yeah, look at this. I'm telling you, all that stability you got, this is the 4 wands in reverse here. Okay, I feel like this person is trying to make some kind of fool out of you. I cannot even believe this. I cannot believe that people go to this extent here. All right, this could have been a person that was heartbroken here in the past because you just kind of left and you turned your back here and you kept going and you reinvented yourself. And I would not be surprised if you had more than one person here, okay? I feel like there is definitely, I think there might be a male and a female for some reason. That's kind of what I'm getting. I think someone definitely tried to create a lot of shit behind your back here. Maybe they talked about your relationship or relationships in some way. I definitely think they did. And I definitely think that they talked about you and maybe that I'm just going to put it out there. I'm sorry, but maybe about your sex life and something like that. Or maybe that you were kind of loose. That's what I'm getting. I cannot believe this, but it's all child's play. It doesn't matter. The problem is with their story is that people don't see you that way. Okay, so people definitely are seeing you in another way, and if people are still watching you, following you, something like that, they can see that you've kind of rose like to the occasion again. You're still thriving. Okay. Yeah, this person's trying to affect your stability in some way and really kind of take away your happiness. This is pretty evil, to be honest with you. I think they want to get you in some kind of position where you're feeling stuck again. Yeah, and that last card is all about investing. It's about really questioning things. So you're stuck again and you're really questioning about the direction that you're going in, what you've been investing in. Is it the right investment? Yada, yada, yada. They want you to question everything. So you may have been stuck in your head over this person for a little while before. I can see why you left that. All right, so I'm going to look at what Spirit's going to do about this because I'm tired of fooling with these dummies. So let's just see. Spirit, talk to me about whoever this person or people are that is doing this to Sagittarius, please. This stupidity that is coming through in the reading. I want to know what is happening or will be happening with them coming up. Try and see what's, I think you got somebody that's bitter because things are not going on in their lives. So not only did maybe you leave and you're not being supportive of them at this time, they feel heartbroken. They've lost a job. If they seem like they were strong before and out there doing things, it looks to me like their confidence has kind of been flipped. Yeah. So here's, oh wow, look at this. Brokenhearted again. We have somebody that's really in apathy now. They're really feeling unfulfilled here. They're feeling like they've missed some kind of opportunity here. Gossip again. I'm so sick of this. This is definitely your gossiper, whoever this is. This is a person that can't stop running their mouth. That's what it looks like to me. They're still sitting in some kind of emotional pain here, some kind of sorrow, some kind of grief, maybe about this situation, maybe about whatever this job loss situation has been here. They feel like their life has been, wow. Oh, this is terrible. Yeah, they feel like their life has been delayed in some way, very frustrated. I feel like this person could have chaos around them as well. But it's because they're irrational. We have the King of Swords. Okay, they're not a nice person. They could have abused their powers. Their power. They could come across very controlling here, very manipulative. Okay. even irrational here. We definitely have somebody here that was definitely taking themselves, I think, a bit too seriously here in whatever it was they were doing here, because I definitely feel they could have been in a, I don't know if they were in a leadership role or something like that, but it could have been that. Look at this. This person is really upset because they're watching you move along. I guess you were kind of climbing up. I don't know what that means. Are you climbing a ladder? Maybe they're watching you around work, or if they're watching you online, they're seeing that you're growing, they're seeing that you're respected, they're seeing that you're doing well, and they feel powerless to do anything here. This person definitely has a lack of movement here. All right. Um, yeah, I feel like that, and they're also losing some kind of direction, is what I feel here. And so I think they're so focused on you. This is somebody who's pretty cynical anyway, okay? Or maybe they're just pretty cynical at this particular time. You know, they're not planning to move forward. I feel like they're I feel like somebody here has a lot of I mean, honestly, it's eerie to me, the amount of focus I feel like that is on you right now. It's very eerie. So watch yourself. I would say protect your energy, you know, wrap yourself in divine white light, of course. If you need to do cleansings, whatever it is that you need to do, make sure that you're doing that kind of stuff, because even if it's not intentional, which, you know, it could definitely be, I feel like they're so focused on you, you're probably going to pick up on some of the energy. So just make sure and keep everything clear on your end. Go outside too, okay? When we get into the ocean, of course, it clears up our aura. It helps us to balance that. And obviously, if we put our feet on the ground or in the dirt, we will just, you know, ground down and drop our energy there. All of that matters. You've got some kind of new life. See, you have a new life situation that's happening here. You've just, I feel like you've reinvented yourself, Sag, okay? So you have this new life, new direction for yourself. Didn't I say protection? Yes. You're very protected as well. Make sure you're doing your part, but this is just spirit telling you you are protected here. All right, you have protection around you because you need it. There's going to be some traveling that you're doing. You could already be doing it, okay? Maybe that's another thing they're seeing. If you're posting a lot of stuff online and you look like, wow, my life is just great and I'm traveling a lot and I do all that, you know, maybe they don't like that as well. So I would definitely watch that. And also, I don't know why I feel like with those two cards together, maybe you need to protect your travels as well. Didn't I just talk about the car? That is so weird because I literally just talked about your car. Doing like a loop around the car, making sure everything's good with that. I would definitely check that, okay? Just make sure of that. Make sure you're going the speed limit. And, you know, people do weird stuff. I don't really know. But you got some kind of new life and somebody doesn't like it. And that's okay, all right? Yeah, you're probably heading towards some kind of new soulmate here. You may actually have some soulmate coming in after putting death to something here. All right, you've left something behind. Somebody knows that they don't like it. They definitely feel left behind. You've had to reinvent yourself in a whole different way, despite it looks like whatever attacks these were and gossip. How many times we have gossip? 4 times, right? The gossip, the attacks on you, on your character. You started over, it looks like, and you had to kind of rebuild yourself, and you're doing quite well. And somebody here now, because it looks like all the chips are kind of falling around them, they can't seem to move forward in their own life. It looks like their focus is just on you, whatever reason. So Spirit, let's just get some last cards here for Sagittarius. Pause. Oh, come here. Pause. You're being asked to pause before making a quick decision and moving forward. Allow yourself to step back, look at all the possible outcomes, and make sure you're heading in the right direction before moving forward. I have something to say about that, because even as I'm reading that, I'm thinking I don't know if somebody would be brave enough to try to come back to you or try to talk to you, or even use someone else to try and talk to you. If you have anything left for this person, it may make you want to go. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe it would entice you in some way. Okay? I think that's what this card is talking about. You better think about it. All right? Make sure that you are definitely thinking about that, because I can obviously see you have good things coming up here. Resolution. Whatever it is that you've been struggling with is about to be resolved. Remember that resolutions don't always happen in the way we hope or want, but being able to move forward and start fresh always brings release. I'm telling you, son. Align. You're being asked to align with your current situation, even if it's not easy to do so. Trust that there is much to be learned from being here. Pushing against what is will only make things harder on you. Align, surrender, trust. Yeah, trust in the process. You're definitely being taken out of one situation and putting into another. And honestly, I think you've already been out of it. Like, I feel physically away, but energetically, there's still been some ties here. Choice. There it is. You're being asked to make a choice that you've been struggling with. It's time to decide which path you're going to take. Listen to your intuition. Eliminate everyone else's input. Yes, that right there. And feel your way into the choice that is right for you. The time is now. I'm telling you, Sag, you're coming out of some pretty toxic energy, and despite you leaving and doing everything you can, it looks like, to maybe reinvent or to change things or to kind of get your way or get back to where you need to be again. I feel like a lot of people are trying to hold you down for whatever reason. Maybe that means that you have something big that you need to be doing. Maybe they're just petty as hell. Maybe they're heartbroken, still in love, what have you, feeling kind of left out. None of that is your issue, though. Because it looks like they've tried to do a lot of damage to you. So why would you want that in your life anyway, right? Better to put it into that and start on your way to this new life here, because it definitely looks a lot better. All right, my lovely Sagittarius, thank you guys so much for being here again, and again for all your support. I really, truly appreciate you guys, and I will see you again very soon. Have a good night. Bye.